Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing some more AI-only battles in Civ 6, continuing with our 2020 Spring Championship Series, and yeah, a couple apologies are in order. Number one, I miscalculated how many episodes we had, and so we missed yesterday. It wasn't intentional. I thought I had episodes for yesterday, and I recorded some more VR, which I needed to do for Half-Life, which, by the way, if you're not watching that series, freaking awesome. Episode 5 is going to come out in a couple days, and oh my gosh, if you want to hear Brian scream, yeah. Anyways, the other apology is, as I posted on the channel, like, I cannot spell. I know I'm terrible at spelling. I use Notepad, which apparently doesn't have spell correct, which I knew that, and then I forgot to actually copy paste things into Google to make sure I spelled things right, but I think we're good now. So I replaced Gandhi, that one's good. I replaced Hungary, I added the A on that one, and then what was the third one? Oh, Georgia I was misspelling. The other spelling mistakes I think I fixed before this, but anyways, we are on to Group 3 today. So we got China, Catherine, Germany, Pericles, Kongo, Norway, Nubia, Rome, and Russia. So this is going to be a rather interesting group for us. I forgot to actually set it up, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I don't think you really need to see any of the map seeds or anything like that, because whatever. And I'll just load into the game, so we'll be back in 1 second with us loaded in. So see you in a sec. All right, so just as a reminder, our winners from, we can throw this back up there. Our winners from Group 1 were Japan, Sumeria, and Scythia. And then Group 2, we had Gitaja, Alexander, and Teddy. So those were our first 6 that are going to go into the knockout round. Remember, if your Civ wasn't in those first 6 that you're cheering for, they will get another opportunity to get the knockout rounds when we do our second chance series. So in case you were looking for the map seed, that was the map seed, and then, well, whatever the first one was, and then that was the second one. You know, it was just adding one. So, all right, how does the map look? We have France over here on the top left. This is a pseudo Pangea map, but it actually has a whole secondary continent here with a whole lot of room on it, and Russia actually is on that by themselves. Okay, well, Russia's going to be making the knockout rounds. Have fun. Rome is just south of France and immediately fighting barbarians. We'll probably see some early wars with them. Germany is over here, and they have a lot of science city-states surrounding them. Most likely, Germany will end up probably destroying Fez. I would imagine they'll take on Geneva eventually, too. But yeah, there's a lot of city-states for them to conquer, which is good for them. Norway with the crap start, man. Oof, that sucks. Straight in the tundra. That sucks. And then China is just north of them on a pretty decent spot, but they do have some worrisome neighbors. And then Kongo is directly north of them. Ooh, interesting. Pericles is kind of right over there as well. And remember, so we have Pericles and we have a Germany, 2 civs who both want to work with city-states, or at least they have different opinions of what you should do with a city-state. Then Nubia is to their northeast. I guess this is kind of a Pangea map, and they have a whole lot of room, so Nubia is pretty well positioned right now. Down south, is there anyone else? No, there's no one else. So yeah, Russia's over on the island to themselves. All right, so immediately Nubia and Russia seem like they are going to be able to advance just on position alone. Pericles doesn't seem like, my voice breaking. Like, Pericles seems like they're in a pretty decent spot here as well. France, I would kind of also think that they would have a really good spot, but they do have Rome to their south. So if they can actually defeat Rome, and yeah, there's your war. If they can destroy Rome, or at least keep Rome from expanding, then France also has potential here for doing really good. France also in our last championship series was really aggressive and did they made I'm talking too fast, so my brain's not working. But anyways, they ended up advancing quite a bit. Because they were pretty aggressive, and I think they just missed out on the top 4, if I remember correctly. But someone's going to have to remind me of that in the comments. So, Norway did dig themselves out of the tundra, and they ended up settling up here before China did. Is China still going to put a lot of loyalty pressure on their city? Yeah, Norway's going to have some problems here unless they get some more cities, because these cities just are never going to grow. That's the big issue. Germany, I don't think has declared a war on a city-state as of yet. So that's a bit of a surprise. I mean, not really. Kongo, was that a flood? Yeah, I think that was a flood that ended up damaging Mumbai. Then he declared war. Oh, interesting. I think actually Nubia maybe declared war on him. I don't know. Nah, I mean, I think Nubia was about to declare war on him, but I think he declared the war first. That's rather interesting. I mean, the thing is, neither can hold each other's towns. There's no way Congo's going to be able to take anything over here, but the same thing's kind of true. Even if Nubia takes anything, they're not going to be able to hold it. There's a huge desert between them, which is just going to be, you know, going to be terrible for anyone trying to hold on to each other's cities there. Just because they're never going to be able to get enough cities close by. Russia's dealing with some barbarians, but they're successfully fending them off for now. Rome still only has 2 cities down, where France did get city number 3 down. France is under quite a bit of pressure. However, I think their military is larger. Let's see, Rome's at 215, Catherine's at 255. Yeah. Rome did also put down Ostia. This is looking better and better for France as time is ticking by. Germany's dealing with the barbarians right now. There is a war between Norway and China. We figured that was just a matter of time. Norway actually looks like they're better positioned right now, so we'll see if China can respond. Also, China got a forced settler up, which might actually hinder them, because that means one less warrior, well, maybe a couple less warriors in a potential, well, in this war. It's not a potential war anymore. Let's see. China's at 136. Harold's at 298, so Harold has a chance to dig himself out. Honestly, I like China, but I'm kind of rooting for Norway. I like China in the game, but I'm kind of rooting for Norway just because it would be great to see them dig themselves out of this hole. However, those walls right there, GG. Yeah, there's no way Norway can do now. There's no way that they're going to be able to take it. Rome is still putting a whole lot of pressure, but not really accomplishing much. And here we get the exact opposite strategy of China, where China was like, build walls. Here we're like, build units. They're building the carts, the chariots, which once those chariots pop out, they should have probably enough strength then to hold against Rome, but we'll see. They're probably not too far away from their legions as well. Greece has their hoplites. Congratulations, you have probably the worst unit in the game. I know some people love them. No. Nubia did successfully hold, and it looks like they're actually not declaring or attacking. So I wonder if that was a defensive war. That had to be a defensive war. And in the scheme of things, that's probably good, because Nubia has a lot of room. They don't need to come down here and waste troops on that. That would actually be a hindrance. Now, if Congo goes and settles in the desert, that changes the game a little bit. Actually, Greece is now attacking Congo. Interesting change of pace. Because Congo ended up losing all their troops into an attack. And we've talked about this before. The worst thing that can happen to a civ in this game is to declare an early war and not take a city. Because then usually someone else is just going to come by and wipe them out when they have no troops. Norway, you got to be careful there with that settler, buddy. Looks like China, I mean, China's going to hold. There's no doubt about it. Hopefully Norway doesn't lose that city. Not really many places for them to put it. Norway's just in a really bad spot here. Germany's kind of soaked up the rest of it. How's Rome doing? Rome is now under pressure, and they might potentially lose Ostia. I don't think so. I mean, both these units are pretty hurt, and France isn't really going to come get reinforcements here anytime soon. I mean, then again, it really kind of is going to come down to whether or not this guy attacks out. Nah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They need that fourth city, though. They really desperately need that fourth city. Mumbai has not fallen, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And then we got Russia. Apologies, but we're probably not going to be paying much attention to Russia this game. It did fall. It did flip. Barely, man. Barely. You have 1 HP left. God, that sucks. That just straight sucks. Is Rome going to be able to take it back? Yeah, the problem is gaining HP too quickly. No. And Rome's not going to be able to put this other city down, so this is pretty much eliminating Rome, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, they got screwed with the start, but once again, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to, like, restart the game because a certain civ just got screwed. That's part of the reason I think we decided to start the Second Chance series, was just because, you know, it kind of gives you a second chance if you get screwed. And we might be a little more liberal with our Second Chance series, where I think in the past we've just put everyone together. We might break it up into 2 groups just so there's a little more opportunities and maybe a little less. I don't know what's more advantageous. We could also do the Second Chance series over a couple rounds, you know, kind of like how we do the knockout rounds, just so, like, you have to consistently be good, but yeah, we'll think about it. So on the mini-map, Mohenjo looks a whole lot like Norway. I was like, oh, hey, Norway settled over here. Or not. My God, Norway. Oh, like, they have 1 tile. Everything but 1 tile. has freaking longships, and it's about to actually fill up. They're gonna have every single tile filled with longships, and literally nothing to do with it. Their longship popped over there. Wow, that's actually hilarious. They have so many longships, they're popping over there now. That's kind of great. It's kind of great. Man, Norway got really screwed here. Man. They could have potentially put, I don't know. Could they have put a city here? I don't know, man. They're not going to lose any of their towns. China just lost everything in their attack, but man, they have a lot of longships. If the world ever floods, my gosh. I kind of wish the ice wasn't quite as, you know, blocking early game. Yeah, I wish there was always going to be a pass through early game. I like how it floods and opens up new passageways, but I kind of wish it worked out a little differently, you know? I almost wish like the ice would be like maybe up here a little more and then less blockage, but you know, it just opens up more passage this way. I think that would be a little nicer. France is going for the jugular over here with Rome. Rome does have a couple of their unique units, but yeah, I don't see them holding on. They might be dead. Catherine's at 270. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good. The one advantage is Ravania is in a really defensible position. It's going to be kind of hard. And then Rome has the encampment over here. So Rome might be able to hold on just because of that. They might need to come settle over here. And they could pull an Australia here. Not that Australia ever got close to making it into the top 3, but you know, they came back from the dead. Mumbai is still Greece. Dude, I have to give credit to Pericles. Yeah, I really do. What's everyone's yield looking like? I want to see Pericles is at 56. Pericles is starting to ball. We might have the cultural victory here before. I forgot to set 315 again. Dang it. I knew I forgot something. Then, like, let's see. Anyone else close in culture? China's got a decent amount. In science, Trajan's doing pretty good, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold on to that long. Kongo as well, but I don't think he'll be able to hold on to it long. Germany is currently winning in science, which is to be expected. Catherine's out of money. That's rather interesting. She might start losing units then if she can't pay for them. Interesting. I think, wow, almost knocked over my coffee. I think Rome's going to be able to hold on here. He's popping out crossbows. He's going to be good. He's going to be good. Will he be able to come back from this? I have no idea. Russia's at 3, 4, 5 cities. I mean, here's the thing. And they have a religion. We should see who has the religion. Only 3 of 5. There's still 2 religions missing? Oh my gosh. Russia must have had Stonehenge. China and Germany. Why did you guys not take one? Okay, there's one. Russia has one, China has one, Germany has one, and Nubia has one. I don't know why these guys are on the list. Maybe they stay on the list? Huh, I guess so. And then France is going for the next one. I guess Nubia had to build Stonehenge then. Yeah, Nubia must have built it if they have a religion, because they didn't get a great profit. Via. Or not. Nubia has a religion? Did I misread that? But how? But how? Okay. Sure. Maybe, I guess that must be bugged. It must be bugged or something like that. Yeah. Theater Square is basically everywhere now for Pericles. That is dangerous. God, that's dangerous. And I don't think anyone's going to check him either. Like, the one thing you have to do with Pericles is you have to check him or conquer the city-states. Germany is going for Nazca, which is going to be beneficial. Mostly because that one is right next to Greece and probably suzerained by Greece here. Are they going to be able to hold on to it? We shall see. Let's see. Germany got a golden age. Normal ages for France, Pericles, and Nubia, and then dark ages for everyone else. That might be bad for Rome. We'll see. I have to vote for this. Let's do cancel with me, and then I will, whatever. Random. Since this is our first one today, we're going to have to vote for it. So Germany got that golden age. I don't think that matters here. There's no dark ages over here. Are they peace? It doesn't look like it. Active effects. Aid requests for Pericles and city-state emergency for Germany actually passed, it looks like, too. Special session. Anyways, I want to see this war. Nope, you are now peaced. Okay. Yeah, I think Rome's going to be able to hold on for a little bit. The question is whether or not they're going to be able to get over here and start supporting. Now, are you at war? You know what probably happened? I bet France declared war on Germany. I bet you that's what's going to happen. France is declaring war on Germany, and so you pieced out here. Greece doesn't have a whole lot of troops. I'm wondering if maybe they declare. It was probably their city-state. I don't see Kongo declaring. I could see China declaring, but China has next to no troops. Dude, Norway, man. Oh, if only. Here's the other problem. China doesn't have any towns on the coast. Like, if Wuhan was just up here a little bit. Also, Wuhan. Interesting. Return to game. Oh, no, we have to. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, Norway did settle over here, and it's not flipping. Interesting. Although China's going for Mohenjo. Man, if Norway could get out over here as well, they have a chance. I hadn't looked at score yet, and they could also come settle over here probably safely. Pericles, Peter, Germany. Yeah, that makes sense. Nubia should be able to climb up there. So this is going to be rather interesting. Because I feel like Nubia and Russia pretty much have a free pass into the next round, which means there's only one spot for Pericles in Germany. And both are doing really good. Pericles didn't get a religion, but Germany did. But Pericles did conquer a city from Congo. No one actually accepted that emergency. Interesting. No one wanted to fight you. All right, Rome, it's time for you to get over here and settle. Like, at least settle, like, right over here. My biggest concern is he ends up losing the settler over here to the barbarian encampment. That would be kind of disappointing, to be honest. The other thing is, I'm wondering whether or not Germany's going to come and take Cahokia. No suzerain yet, so it's sitting there. You have also not declared war on Fez and or Geneva. Most likely Geneva is probably going to be targeted here before too long. Although Fez is a little bit better for them. Yeah, and Fez also really cuts off the rest of China. China from being able to settle over here at all. Because it's going to put a lot of loyalty pressure. Or even potentially Norway. Norway would have some trouble settling over here too. Okay, I want to see more settlers from Norway. That's going to be probably the best thing. They did not finish the Machu Picchu. Don't think Petra over here for Congo. And that's going to be a really good Petra. Huh. Hey, there you go. Machu Picchu for Nubia? No. Nubia, I mean, my gosh. Nubia's just going crazy. Also, someone mentioned that apparently I have been scoring city size, empire size slightly wrong. I had been under the assumption, because we did a test of it, where it was based on how many tiles times 2, but someone mentioned it was based on how many districts plus population plus, I think there was one other thing to it. Districts, population, I'll have to go back and look at the comments. Maybe tiles? Or no, because I could have sworn the thing was tiles have nothing to do with it. So I'm going to have to go do some tests on that again, just to double check on that. But anyways, it doesn't change the fact that more cities is always better when it comes to empire score. Hey, Rome, what'd you do with your city? He's still deciding. He's still deciding. France is actually going for Geneva, it looks like. Ooh. You know, that's gonna anger a certain German buddy over here. He's gonna be like, no, that's my city. That's my city. Also, you're gonna loyalty flip. I really don't see that hanging on to France long term. There is a potential city location up here. That is going to be big. I wonder who settles right here. That really could change the game. Is it going to be Greece? Is it going to be France? Is it going to be Germany? All three of them are really battling right now. Yeah, because France could also be in those top 3 as well. Huh. That's kind of crazy to think about. France absolutely neutered Rome. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities, 9 cities, and is sitting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place. This is kind of like last round, man, where we've had like some really good civs just not getting a lot of score yet. And don't they have a religion? Germany, Nubia, yeah, they do have a religion as well. Dang. Dang. Where's Nubia at now? Nubia is in second place. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Congo's throwing some towns down, but they're loyalty flipping. Oh, hi. That's what happened. Nubia ended up taking the capital. Okay, then. You know. Military emergency. Let's see if anyone's going to take that. I imagine Greece might hop in, but we'll see. They might be a little weak right now. Yeah, you declared. No, what I wanted to see is this. 11 turns. No. Brian. You're the one who's at war. You're flipping in 5 turns. You're flipping in 13 turns. Yeah, she's going to have to take this one. And I think she has the possibility of doing it, especially with the catapult there. But if she can take this one might be okay. Maybe. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Who's going to take the war? Did anyone join in? Nope, no one joined in. Maybe just Congo. If it did happen, Congo was the only one that accepted it. They will be able to take it before this one flips. Are they going to be able to hold on to this one? It's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close. They might have to retake it, which is just going to be disappointing. All right, you're full loyalty. You're rebelling still in 1 turn. That's very unfortunate. So they might be able to grab it a second time. Hopefully, I mean, their best option at this point would be to go for Mpinda. Take that one out. And then grab this one later. The unfortunate is the Free City Swordsman. That really is hurting them. All right, Geneva did go over to France, and it is loyalty flipping. Remember, they both have golden ages. So China is under some pressure again. Are they fighting Norway still? Yeah. Norway made a push at it. They really did. Unfortunately, they weren't able to grab it. And they did put Sarpsborg over here. Sarpsborg? That doesn't sound Norwegian, but I know I'm saying it wrong. Surely. They're just waiting for the flood, man. Man, if that flood happens, it's going to be GG. It's going to be GG. They're going to come and invade the entire world, man. Who cares? Who cares that everyone else has caravels or everyone else has battleships? Their longships shall raid the world. Scientific city-states don't give their bonus, and city centers are not able to be created. All right, well, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment. Show your support. Next episode, we're going to probably watch Congo get killed, but we shall see. Later, everyone.